everyone had a great trading day today. All right. Now, I'm going to say this. Markets has been a little challenging. All right. But there are some opportunities. All right. So we'll go through those. But just keep in mind, data is coming out. We have non-farm payrolls coming out this week. Okay. And job numbers are critical right now in trading. So we'll go over that information. Okay. All right. So the dollar index, we'll take a look at that. Okay. But the numbers, so I want you guys to make sure you put this on your calendar. Okay. So on Wednesday, tomorrow, we've got ADP numbers. Okay. So that's non-farm payroll ADP at 8. So that's at 8:15 a.m. tomorrow morning, Wednesday morning. Okay. On Thursday, we have unemployment claims. So we have a lot of data coming out, guys, that relates to unemployment. Okay. And that's what's going to be driving the markets. Okay. Hey, T, welcome. All right. So right now, it's not interest rates anymore. Things have changed. Now it's jobs, okay? And then on Friday, we have big numbers, okay, coming out on non-farm payroll, all right? So Wednesday, I just want to make sure you guys know this, okay? So our US 30 traders, all right, even our Forex traders, definitely our equity traders, you guys need to be on high alert, okay? And usually at the beginning of the month, first week of the month is when we get jobs data. And right now, like I said, right, unemployment, jobs data, that's what's critical right now to move the markets, one way or the other, right, up or down. All right, so let me repeat. Wednesday, we've got ADP non-farm payrolls. Wednesday at 8:15 a.m. Thursday, at 8:30 a.m., we've got unemployment claims. 10 a.m., we've got ISM numbers. All right. And then on Friday, big numbers. 8:30 a.m. All right. We've got average hourly earnings. All right. And we have non-farm unemployment change, and then unemployment rate coming out at 8:30. So just be aware of that, right? If you guys are trading, especially, right, our E-mini traders, okay, our US 30 NAS 100, S&P traders, be aware of that because we'll probably have some big swings, okay? And this is where, if you're on the wrong side or if you're trying to guess the move, right, you can lose a lot of money. All right. So what you might want to do is just stay out, especially on Friday. Stay out, right? Don't trade it. Then you could wait perhaps after the data comes out, right? After the market opens at 9:30. So data comes out at 8:30. Let the data come out, let the news happen, let traders figure out, right, which direction they're going to take. All right, 9:30 a.m. Usually when the market opens, equity markets open, we'll start to find some direction. First half, right, first 30 minutes, all right, at the open, you're going to get, all right, crazy direction, but usually after that, you might find some opportunities. So the bottom line is be very, very, very careful, okay? This week, the rest of the week. So Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, big data coming out, so be aware of that. Our Forex traders, we don't have a lot of data. We don't have any data coming out. Let's see here. So yeah, we don't have any data coming out. So hopefully we'll have some clearer path for Forex. Okay. All right. Just wanted to get that out there because it's a big data week. Okay. All right. Equities were down today. Okay. Equities were down. The Dow was down 173 points down. NASDAQ was down. Okay. That's a big down day for the NASDAQ. All right. 278 points down. S&P was down. Russell was also down. All right. So, but we're still holding on the weekly time frame. All right, equity markets are holding their buy signals. Even on the daily time frame, they're still holding. So S&P right here has its buy signal or green candles. All right, still holding here, even with the selling today. All right, the Dow is holding its buy signal. All right, all green candles here. All right, so is the NASDAQ. So S&P, NASDAQ, and the Dow holding. The IWM or the Russell doesn't have a buy signal. Okay, so still trading below resistance, white candle here. All right, the VIX. Now, this is something we need to pay attention to. We have increased volatility. Okay, so the VIX is at 19, guys. We need it to stay below 20. All right, so 19, so it's creeping up. All right, now we've got a war going on here. All right, that might increase volatility. And again, non-farm, so lots going on this week. So just be aware of that. All right, but they're holding, right? Indexes are holding, but VIX moving higher, that is a concern. So far, sectors are holding firm. All right, no selling in the sectors. They're all holding firm. Okay. The dollar index. You guys, our Forex traders, monster scalper traders in particular, you guys should have noticed. Well, first of all, you guys should have noticed that we haven't had any picks, any alerts to send out, right? I think we've had one alert this week. So from Sunday to today, only one alert, I think, was the Aussie Swiss. All right. So pay attention to that, guys. All right. If we're not sending out a lot of alerts, all right, that means there's nothing to trade. All right. Hey, Antonio, welcome. Okay. So if we're not sending alerts out, there's a reason why, right? All right. Markets are not moving or they're not trending. Okay, so just be aware of that. We haven't had a lot of opportunities this week. Okay, now we are looking at the dollar pairs. The dollar pairs are moving higher. The dollar index right here, which you guys know we've been following that, still at 101, but we got some buy-in that came in today. This white candle here. So we'll keep an eye on that. Okay. Good support. Right. Good support. We've been talking about the dollar index for a while now. All right. But what we're looking for to see if we've got further confirmation. All right. So if we get a green candle here, if we break through that downward trend line, recapture the moving average, that green moving average right here. All right, and we get a green candle like this, we could finally start moving higher. All right, so if you guys took the first trade in the dollar pairs, that's fine. We'll look for the second trade. Okay, so if it breaks through here, get some green candles, right? We see something like this type of price action here. All right, then we'll call a buy signal in the dollar pairs, but we'll hold off for now because we could see sellers come in just like they did here. Okay, so just be aware of that. If you captured some moves, great, but we'll wait for further confirmation. All right, even if we miss a couple of trades, a few trades. So the dollar index is currently up. All right, and E-minis are currently down. All right, okay. Forex. We have volatility in Forex, which is good on the daily time frame here. So we have a lot of the pairs here, We track over 50 pairs. All right, most of the pairs are above 20 and yellow, so we know we've got good volatility here. On the daily time frame, on the 240, we've got good volatility. Okay. Now, if you know, guys, if we had red all the way up here, then we would know that, all right, Forex is consolidating. The pairs are consolidating on the daily. All right, 240 and the 60-minute, but all this yellow here tells us we've got decent volatility, good volatility. As far as direction, we're mixed. Okay, so we're seeing on the daily time frame, on the yen, Kiwi, and Aussie pairs, we're solid in the markup phase, right? We've got buying, all right, on the daily, but on the 240 and on the 60, we've got selling. Okay, so we don't have real direction yet. Okay. What could happen, though, what could happen is we could see sell. Well, we'll see what happens. Okay, we'll see what happens. All right, on the dollar, right? The dollar, we're starting to see buying come in here in the dollar pairs. Okay, so we're seeing not a rotation, right, but a start of possibly a rotation. Okay, so just trade lightly. Okay, so trade lightly, guys. All right, let's go through current positions. All right, current positions in Monster Scalper. We only have one position long, and that should tell us a lot, guys. All right, so we have one position long on the 60-minute time frame. And we'll go through Monster Scalper. All right, so Aussie dollar, we had a buy signal here on the break of this resistance. Nice big candle. But guys, look here. Had a sell signal came in, right? And we had to close the trade. So bought here, sold here, closed the trade. All right. Now, this will sometimes happen, right? After you get out, right? You get green candles, buyers are coming back in. Don't be fooled by this type of price action, okay? All right, because guess what? The price eventually went down. So follow your systems, follow your buy and sell signals, okay? All right, so previous resistance becomes support. Buy signal here, red candles, right? But your sell signal was right here, so we should be out. Again, don't be fooled by these green candles. Now, if they broke through that resistance, give another buy signal, definitely we could get in, okay? So we should be out of that pair. So Aussie dollar, we should be out. No shorts on the 60-minute in Monster Scalper, okay? All right, on the 240, guys, we have some longs. Let's go through these. No shorts. No shorts on the 240. And I know as traders, it's hard not to trade, all right? I know it's hard not to trade, but, all right, don't force the market. All right, Aussie CAD buy signal here on the 240. All right, so buy signal here, white candles still holding here, Aussie CAD. Aussie dollar, give a sell signal, okay? So you guys see what's happening here. Buy signal here, sell signal, good trade here, close the trade, please. Aussie dollar, close the trade. Aussie Swiss, all right, Aussie Swiss, all right, we call Aussie Swiss. Aussie CAD, all right, Aussie CAD right here. So Aussie Swiss and Aussie CAD, all right, just keep an eye on those. Aussie dollar closed. These might close, but just keep an eye on them. Okay, white candles here, and this is a good trade going right here. Buy signal here, holding. What we would like to see, if you're in this trade here on the 240, right, you get a green candle here, that would be very bullish. Might be an opportunity to add it to the position. Okay, all right. So that's only if your entry was here. All right. So Aussie Swiss, New Zealand dollar also gave. So expect the inverse dollar pairs, guys, as the dollar moves higher. Right, these inverse pairs will close. So New Zealand dollar, buy signal here, red candle, sell signal, your white arrow here to close the trade. Good trade here. Okay. All right. So New Zealand dollar, close the trade, please. New Zealand Swiss also closed the trade. A decent trade. Buy signal here, break of resistance, broke support right here, red candle, sell signal, close the trade, please. So clean things up. ZAR yen. All right, good trade. ZAR yen. All right, a good markdown phase right here. Buy signal. Good trade. Buy signal here. Perfect buy signal on a break of resistance here. All right, broke support. Sell signal right here to exit. Now we've got sellers coming in. Okay, be careful shorting these yen pairs. Okay, I know we've seen sellers coming in. Just be careful, guys. We can see buyers come right back in, and your shorts get squeezed. Okay, so just be aware of that. Now is the time. If you're going to trade, you have to be very selective and look at each trade individually rather than trading the entire group, because we don't have a rotation. Okay, so look here. This says a lot. Just like when we trade equities, guys. All right, so we don't have any trades in Monster Scalp on the 60. Now again, the dollar pairs are moving higher. We could certainly have traded those. All right, we'll wait. So just be aware of that. No shorts on the 60 and on the 240. No longs on the 60. All right, we've got 2 longs on the 240. That says a lot. All right, on Forex dominator, long positions. Let's see how they're doing. New Zealand CAD. All right, buy signal here, holding. Aussie CAD, buy signal here, holding. New Zealand Swiss, buy signal here, holding. New Zealand dollar, buy signal here, holding. Aussie dollar, buy signal, holding. And pound dollar, holding. So the inverse pairs, right, in Forex dominator so far are holding. Shorts, we have a few shorts in Forex dominator. Let's take a look at those on the daily time frame. All right, and now these will probably close. Okay, so USD and okay. All right, so short here. All right, wide candles here. Let's take a look at the others. USD CZK, that one had to buy to cover. Okay, so short, green candles, close the trade, please. USD DKK, red, so short here. We need sellers to come back in. I know most of you don't trade these, right? Forex dominator. So short here, holding, and USD. All right, let's see if sellers could come back in here, okay? Equities should hold. So we'll go through Stock Boss, Bullmaster Pro. Guys, it's just quiet right now, okay? So, but I can tell you when it's quiet like this, something is about to happen, okay? And usually the week of non-farm payrolls, it gets quiet, right? You'll notice the market will almost come to a standstill, okay? I'll have traders get in touch with me. Hey, David, is the market closed? No. So just expect light volume, light volatility this week. Okay, guys? Okay. All right. Okay, so Stock Boss, let's take a look at current stocks in Stock Boss. So your small cap stocks under $10. Let's go through these quickly. Okay, most of these should hold. All right, so IAG, that's holding firm in Stock Boss. PSNY is holding firm in Stock Boss. Okay, good markup phase. BGS, that's holding for now. OLPX holding. All right, SUPS sell signal, guys. Okay, so sellers are coming in here. Buy signal here, broke support, red candle, close the trade, please. All right, AQST, that's holding. AUPH holding. BHC, that's holding. MNKD, that's holding. MRSN, we have a white candle, guys. Good markdown phase. Okay, trading at $1.83. Fell from what? Let's see here. All right, fell from about $9, $10. All right, good markdown phase. Look at that. We would like to see some more buying like this. Okay, all right. ATUS holding. SPWH, guys. We'll go ahead and close this one. Buy signal here. Broke previous resistance becomes support. And we are trading way below here. Now, we can certainly get a bounce here, but that's low. All right, that's really, really low. We could see sellers come in like they did here. Okay, so we'll close this. All right, WOOF, that's holding. HCAT, that's holding. And ULCC holding, really good markdown phase, guys. And on a down day, held up really nice. Okay, buy signal here. All right, looks good here. And our target is all the way up here. All right, so we can get some buy-in tomorrow. Boy, it could certainly move higher. All right, and recovered really well today. So those are all the stocks in Stock Boss. Let's take a look at Bullmaster, and we'll add to these offline, but slowly adding. Okay, right now. All right, Bullmaster, AFRM, big white candle here. That is a concern. Buy signals here on a break of resistance right here. Guys, make sure you draw in your lines, all right? Draw in your support and resistance lines, okay? So it's trading below resistance. What we would like to see, all right, so here is your trend line here. We'd like to see a bounce. Buyers come in, all right? If that fails, then got to close the trade, get a red candle, sell signal, close the trade, okay? So we do have enough resistance here to be, let's bring this right about here, to be a concern, okay? All right. Oh boy. ASO, guys, trading below resistance here, now support. Okay, close this trade. All right, some of these trades are failing so far. We'll go through. These are large caps, okay? So that's not good. All right, so S&P, these stocks come from the S&P and NASDAQ, okay? We'll go through a few more. So ASO closed the trade, please, guys, okay? Failing right now here. If you guys look here, and this price action is not good. All right, so it's failing to hold, stay above resistance. And then we've got support here. So we can tell. So the way it works with equities, right, we'll see the indexes move higher and then the stocks, right? So the indexes, the Dow, S&P, NASDAQ, and the Russell will start to give buy signals, right, move higher, and then the stocks follow. Right? That's when we're moving higher in the markup phase. The reverse is true when sellers come in. They sell the stocks first. So the stocks go down first. Then the indexes will follow. Okay? So we have to really pay attention to how these stocks behave, because that's a leading indicator. Okay? When we go long up, we pay attention to the indexes first. Okay, always pay attention to the sectors. Okay, but we need to pay attention to the stocks. See how they're behaving, if they're holding. So ASO, guys, buy signal was here. Previous buy signal was here, right here, right here. That failed, hit support, failed, and now we have another buy signal right here. So we know that we keep testing right here, and look here now. We're trading below that resistance level. So it's not holding, and we don't want this to happen, right? Sellers to come in aggressively. So we want to close the trade, ASO, okay? And as we go through these, we want to see how they're behaving, okay? AZEK, that's holding. BOOT holding nicely. CARR, that's holding. Good price action. CART holding nicely. CORT, good price action, moving up nicely there from a buy signal of right here. Good price action. CORZ holding. DAL holding. DVA looks good. EAT, good price action today, up to 0.91%. EXAS, that's holding. FBIN, guys, look at FBIN. All right, really good price action there. That's what we want to see. FIVE, that's holding. White candles, keep an eye on it. Good markdown phase. Look at that. All right, good markdown phase there. All right. FND holding. All right. So we need to see more of these stocks hold, guys. We want them to hold. FTAI, that's holding firm. GGAL holding. CHC, that's holding. HOOD, we've traded the hood before, holding. MAC holding. All right. MFA. Now we have a big white candle here. Now, you guys know sometimes with these big white candles, right, they'll follow up with some red candles. So we've got a trend line here, I would say. All right, we need buyers to come back in, so keep an eye on it. All right, NOVA closed the trade, please. So buy signal was here. Red candle came in yesterday, so we should have closed it yesterday. Sell signal came in today, and another red candle came in today. So should be out of the trade. NOVA close the trade, please. All right, ON holding. OSCR, that's holding. PHM, good price action, moving up nicely here. PNR looks good. PRCT, guys, white candle here, big white candle, purple support and resistance. All right, we have support right here. Do we have a trend line? Hold on. See if we can find an area of support here. Let's close this. Doesn't look good. All right, PRCT. Close this. PRMW, guys, even if you don't trade equities, stocks, right, you can still learn from these price patterns, okay? Okay, so PZZA holding firm, really good price action here. Here is your markdown phase right here. All right, here's your selling. Here's your markup phase. Right here, buy signal, right? Purple support and resistance. Keep an eye on that. And then target is, let's put the target about here. Okay. All right, Roku holding. SGRY holding. SMTC, guys. All right, we have, let's see if we can get a bounce here, okay? SNBR holding, SOC holding, THC holding, TVTX holding, U holding, UNFI, look at that, nice gap up today. All right, good price action. VRDN looks good. WY looks good. We just want to make sure these are holding, guys. Z is holding. And this also tells us what the equities are doing, right? ZG holding. ZIP holding, okay? All right, Bullmaster Pro with fundamentals. Let's go through those. All right, Bullmaster Pro with fundamentals, ADMA holding firm, AMD, guys, we added this. We did a video on AMD. All right, let's see if it's going to break out. Still holding there right at resistance. Amazon. Oh, let's see. We need Amazon, guys, to get past that resistance. We'll take a quick look at the Magnificent Seven. All right, so buy signal, Amazon is tricky. We had a buy signal here that failed, buy signal here that failed, guys, and we have a buy signal here with a pullback. Very frustrating. All right, so it is holding. We have a white candle here. We need a bounce, okay? All right, we need a bounce with Amazon. So we'll see if it closes, gives a sell signal. We have support. I would say real support is about right here. So we could see sellers. Let's just hope buyers come back in here. Guys, see that here? All right, so let's just hope buyers come back in and test that resistance again on Amazon, okay? All right. ARIS holding. BAH, guys, breaking through that resistance. Good price action. Carver holding. Look at Carver. All right. CMRE holding. CSWI, good trading there, right? Good reaccumulation. Meta, Facebook, all right, holding firm. MOD holding. PIPR holding. Royal Caribbean holding. SF holding. Ship holding. SN, good price action. Look at that. Tesla recovered. Now Tesla, guys, we did a video on Tesla also. Tesla needs to break through that resistance, right? Give an early buy right here. It needs to break through that resistance. A lot of resistance here at 271. All right, but it recaptured today. Had a low all the way down here at 248. Closed at 258. Right, all the way back up. That's a strong move. Okay, that's a strong move. So we'll see. Hold on. All right, so we'll need to see if it can break through that resistance here. Okay, so tried it here before here, right? And let's see if it can break through this time around. All right. VRT buy signal here. That's holding firm. All right, recapture. I think we had this here to see if it would recapture that trend line, which it did. And we have resistance about here. Okay. All right. So those are all the stock positions. Quick look at the Magnificent Seven. Let's see if anything has changed. All right, we'll start with NVIDIA down here, guys. White candle on NVIDIA today. Keep an eye on that. All right, so we had green candles. Buyers were in control, and we were looking to break through that resistance. Now we've got a white candle here. Now, we don't have a buy signal, okay, on the daily time frame. All right, but we were hoping that we would break through that resistance, get a buy signal. Okay, so just expect some consolidation. If sellers come in, we get some red candles, then that would be more of a concern. But we don't have a buy signal on the daily time frame. Okay, so just watch it. Apple, all right, we have a buy signal here on Apple. A bit of a pullback held. All right, and we still need to break through that resistance. Okay, guys, right now the market can do anything, right? Overall, we're still in a healthy markup phase. Okay, so NVIDIA, Apple, Microsoft, red candle in Microsoft. Now we don't have any buy signals, all right, on the daily time frame, but we do have a red candle here. All right, the last buy signal came in here. Sell signal came in here, and we haven't had any buy signal since. Okay, now guys, the systems are really smart. You notice that it never gave a buy signal here all this time. Never gave a buy signal. The last buy signal closed on July the 18th. Okay, and hasn't given another buy signal since. Red candle here, so we'll assume that sellers will push the price lower, okay, probably down to support. So that's Microsoft. So just keep an eye on that. Tesla, right, buy signal here, looks good to break out, all right? That's good news for Tesla, all right? Amazon, we talked about Amazon. Google, look at Google, buy signal. Oh, my goodness. So we're going to call buy signal on Google, and we'll put that in Bullmaster Pro, okay? So a Bullmaster traders, we've got a buy signal. We'll send it out, send out the alert. Okay, a decent buy signal too. Let's draw it out. All right. All right, so markdown phase, right? Accumulation, broke resistance, buy signal, and we do have purple support and resistance, but that looks good. And then Meta, Facebook, we have a buy signal already. All right, so we've got several of the Magnificent Seven pairs. I mean, stocks just consolidating. Some still holding their buy signal. And which one had a red candle? Microsoft, red candle right here. Okay, all right. Dollar index. All right, dollar index. We're seeing buying coming on the dollar index. So big picture, we're going to be paying closer attention to the dollar index, guys. So we had a red candle here. We were at 100. Now we're at 101. All right, on the dollar index, we have a white candle. We'll see what it does. All right, if it starts to move higher or, retest that support down there, a bit tricky there. Okay. All right. Monsters, US 30, our US 30 traders, be extremely careful here. Okay. All right. So on the daily time frame, we do have a buy signal, but if you guys notice here, we haven't had any movement here. If you guys notice, especially our US 30 traders, you guys would get the alerts. We haven't, I think we called one buy signal, all right, in this whole period here, which was started, I think right here was 9:18, okay? So I think we called one buy signal. I think it was this one here. And we haven't called any more buy signals except for one since the 19th of last month. Okay, so be extremely careful trading the US 30, guys. There is absolutely nothing here. There's nothing here. All right, this is very tight consolidation. You guys can see that price action. This price action here, well, let's do this. This price action here, all right, see this nice upward trend here, very different from here than here. Even on a smaller time frame, very, very difficult trading. So we've got to wait on the US 30. Okay, so be extremely, you really should not be trading. All right, if you guys go into the Discord, all right, pay attention to our what our successful top traders are doing. They're not trading the US 30. So if they're not trading the US 30, you guys, especially our new traders, should not be trading the US 30. Okay, so follow their lead. All right, very, very difficult. It's not ready to be traded. Okay, long or short. All right, long or short. Just be very, very, very careful. Okay, very, very careful. The NAS 100, all right, not consolidating as much, but nothing here either. Okay, on both the long and the short, and the S&P, right? Nothing here, guys. So just a mess, a lot of mess. You're gonna lose a lot of money. You trade this, you're going to lose money. Okay, guaranteed, guaranteed. All right, even the best traders will have a very, very difficult time. Look here, all right, complete mess. We can visually see, right? We have green candles, red candles, white candles, right? No direction, so just be careful. Okay, no trading, no trading, no trading, no trading. Stock boss, let's go through that. Stock boss, let's see how many stocks, right, came through today. In HITSICA, 58. In stock boss, that's not bad. We need more though. Bullmaster, let's see here. 64, definitely need more. Okay, so we'll keep an eye on equities. Okay, guys, we'll keep an eye on equities. No alert yet. Okay, so, right, we shouldn't be alarmed, but these markets will change quickly. Okay, so we like to see at least, 90 stocks in HITSICA, in Stock Boss, at least 100, right? 120, 130 in Bullmaster. So they're running thin right now. Okay. Monster Scalper. We're gonna spend some time here and then we'll wrap up. Okay, the only trade right now, if you guys, if you're on it, great. Might want to wait for the next round though. Okay, if we get a next round in the dollar pairs long. Okay, so let's take a look here. Dollar ZAR buy signal here. All right, good price action. We do have a buy signal on the 240. Okay, we might call this, but let's wait. Okay, let's wait. We would like to see, usually guys, when we have a move start, we like to have a few of the pairs move first. Now that might mean you miss out on that pair, but there are other pairs, okay? And even if you miss it on the 60-minute, you might find it on the 240, okay? But that dollar index could come back down, all right? So just be aware of that. So dollars are good buy signal here. All right, USD SGD buy signal here, moving up nicely here. All right, this here is still good to get in if you want to take that trade. Just be careful. We have buyers on the 240. That's good. No buyers yet on the daily. That's USD SGD. USD SEK, good trade going here. Buy signal here, nice trade. Buyers are on the 240 also, so buy signal right here. All right, so good setup here. USD PLN, buy signal here, moving up nicely. All right, liking how the 240s are setting up. Okay. USD PLN, USD NOK. All right, buy signal here, holding. All right, still good to get in. The 240, good price action, good markdown phase. Like how it's consolidating right here near that resistance level right here. That's good there. So the 240, we'll see, but we might have based on how the 240 is doing, we might have a move here. USD MXN, nothing here on the 60, but good price action, holding firm on the 240. USD HUF, buy signal here. All right, guys, look at the 240 here. Nothing here. HKD. All right, USD DKK, buy signal here, moving up nicely. On the 240, look at the 240 here. All right, let's make a note here. So dollar pairs on the 240, they look really good. Dollar pairs, 240. All right. What's nice about the 240, guys, we can take a little bit more time, get further confirmation. Okay. USD CZK, buy signal here on the 60, good price action. All right. So the dollar pairs, guys, the dollar pairs. All right. 240 looks good. Buyers are coming in on the daily here. USD CNH, buy signal here. Buyers coming in on the 240, nothing here and nothing here. So the dollar pairs, the only concern with the dollar pairs, and guys, we'll be done soon here. And the concern with the dollar pairs is the dollar index here. Okay. Now we do have good support here. We have a wide candle here, but guys, we've seen it where sellers can come on in. So that's the concern with these dollar pairs. Now we like how it's building up on the 240, but you guys see here, you see this white, sell short signal, white candles came in here to that moving average, and then look, sellers came in heavy again here. All right, also here, right? White candles, sellers came in heavy. First thing, the same thing can happen here. All right, so, all right. Now, if it gives a green candle, breaks through that, right, that trend line, moving average, then we might have something. So that is the concern here, okay? We could see sellers come back in heavy. get everyone out of that long trade here and now break through that resistance in a violent way. We see it all the time. Okay, look here, you see that white candle here, okay, white candle here, and then all of a sudden, okay, so if you're going to trade the longs on that 260, now the 260, they're doing well, but boy, I would watch them. Okay, all right. All right, defense first, right? We play defense first. Shorts. So let's see what's setting up on the short side. Aussie dollar short, there's a sell short signal here. Nothing here. Sell short signal here. All right. Aussie CAD sell short signal here. Now you guys notice we're not sending out any alerts. All right. New Zealand dollar. All right. Sell short signal here. Because these can all reverse. All right. So here's your trend line. You can see this short get squeezed. Okay. And now start. I'm not saying that is what could happen. You guys should, you probably notice a lot of hesitation in my voice this evening, right? And that's because we don't have any direction, okay? So the market isn't confident, so I'm not confident. We shouldn't be confident in the market, okay? It's like anything can happen right now. All right. The good news is we have volatility in Forex. We do have direction in equities, right? We are long equities, no selling, but the internals are not good right now. The internals, okay? All right. The yen pair short, I know it's red, right? We have red coming in here on the 60-minute. No shorts yet in the yen pairs. Right, the yen pairs, and I know it's exciting to see sellers come in, and we could get squeezed. You guys might get squeezed. Okay, so these yen pairs are still in a very solid markup phase. Okay, so if we go here, and then I'll be done. We'll do this, and then we'll be done until Thursday. So the yen, pound yen, right here is still in a solid markup phase. Now this is on the weekly time frame, all right, but it's still, this is an upward trend, guys. We could see buyers come in and continue. See this area right here? Same like here, right? Held support. Now, if we get a red candle come in, then that would be a concern. But right now, we could see buyers come in, break through near-term resistance right here and move higher. So be careful shorting the yen pairs. And quite honestly, be careful going long the dollar. Okay? All right. Our monthly time frame, pound yen, looks like it wants to break through that resistance right here. Okay? All right, guys. So be cautious. All right? If you're going to trade, just trade lightly, trade in a smart way. Okay, follow your process, follow your 4 market phases. Okay, stay away of consolidations. Okay, all right, but it's a big day for news. Okay, so we've got non-farm payroll, job numbers. All right, so Wednesday, tomorrow, Thursday, and Friday, big data. So that will, probably move the market on Friday, but expect low movement, low volatility in Forex, perhaps increased volatility in equities. Okay? All right, guys, it's what it is. All right, it's what it is. You probably notice things are slow. All right, so I always say this, when the markets are slow, right, go to your We don't do demo trading here, okay? But you can go back to your lessons, okay? Build capital, all right? So build your capital for the next move, the next run, okay? And get your systems together, all right? Make sure everything is running properly so that we will get out of this and the markets will start moving again. So we know that, right? It will not stay here forever. And usually the week of non-farm payrolls is usually quiet, all right? Not a lot of craziness, all right? And then after that, so next week, we might find more direction after the job numbers come out this week, okay? So that's generally how it works. So start getting ready for next week. All right, if you need a break, this is the week to take a break, all right? Don't force these markets, okay? All right, guys, I will see you guys on Thursday. Make sure you guys get into the Discord, okay? With our other traders, and I'll see you guys on Thursday. Okay, take care, guys. Thanks for coming. Take care. Bye-bye.